Hey, good evening everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight's video I purchased some cards online through the Discord group that I belong to. Added some more Topps 1969 Tall Boy basketball cards. Also received a really cool gift from a buddy of mine. So we're going to showcase the pickups as well as this really cool commemorative um, set that my buddy picked up at an antique store. Before we do that, if you're new to the channel, I have some really great videos on card shows that I've visited, SGC submissions on vintage baseball. That's kind of what I do. Do a lot of vintage baseball and basketball, and do a lot of really cool live stream activities, which just did this past weekend was a baseball card trivia night, and then I'm still doing my box breaks from the 84 Topps as well as the 87 Donruss. I'll be doing another one this upcoming or next Sunday. So definitely hit that notification bell, subscribe so you can be aware of future videos. So as far as the cards go, I picked up, I can't remember how many, 6 or 7 Topps 1969 basketball cards for $170. A lot of Hall of Famers in here. I've been wanting to upgrade certain cards, especially some of the rookie cards, so you'll see exactly which ones are picked up. So without further ado, we'll go right into it. So the first one that I picked up in this group is Happy Hairston. Now, Happy Hairston, he's not a Hall of Famer, but he did have some really nice years. And it looks like here he is with the Detroit. I don't know if it was the Pistons then. It might have been the Pistons, but he played for Cincinnati, and then he went from Cincinnati to Detroit. And it looks like his claim to fame, this is Hap's scoring and rebounding get better each season with last year's 18.1 average, third best on Pistons. Okay, so it was, in fact, the Pistons. He's from New York, went to NYU. Tall, yeah, 6'7", pretty good. I mean, considering rebounding was really like a tall man's game then, so that was, like some of the big guys were responsible for those rebounds. Whereas today you see like quite a diverse group of guys of different heights kind of obtain rebounds. But at that point, I mean, looking at those numbers, 18.1, average, third best on Pistons, which is pretty phenomenal. Also grabbed 959 rebounds in his first full season at Detroit after being traded by Cincinnati. That's quite a big jump. You can kind of see I don't know if you could see it, but his Detroit year shows that he went from 717 to 959 and averaged 18 points, so he was only getting better and better. And it looks like finally Happy had his own radio show in Cincinnati, so that's pretty cool. Quite a good career, it looks like. And this, I think, is his rookie card since there was such a big jump between Fleer 61, which was the last authentic year, jumping from 61 all the way to Topps 69. So this would be classified as Happy Hairston's rookie card, despite it not being his rookie year. They just didn't make any cards during his rookie year, which looks like it was about 1964-65 season. So Happy Hairston, he's a forward. Next we have Cazzie Russell. He's a familiar name in my area. Cazzie Russell played for the New York Knicks, wore number 33, as you can see. Really nice looking card overall. You know what it is about these cards that I really like, are just just the simplicity of it. I think that's what kind of drew me to this set. You have the little kind of like the illustrations of different players playing. Let's learn a little bit about Cazzie. So this is also Cazzie's rookie card because again, his rookie year didn't have any cards. Really great numbers. Not so strong in the rebounding department. 6'5.5", so not a significant rebounder, but did score a lot of points. 16, 18 is only getting better. And, they had Willis Reed then. I want to say they had Willis Reed. I can't remember what year he came in, but if Willis Reed, if he was prior to 69, then he would have been the primary rebounder of that team. DeBusschere, had a lot of guys that were hitting the boards. So that is, it's Cazzie Russell's thing. He was averaging more than 18 points when he broke his ankle. Came came back on sheer courage to play in 5 playoff games. Has long arms and big hands, can play four-quarterback. So it's kind of surprising that he didn't get more rebounds. So that is Mr. Cazzie Russell. Now, I think a lot of us know Rick Adelman mostly for being a coach, but I believe he's in the Hall of Fame for the coach aspect of it. I don't know if he was a star player, but this is a really nice card. I think this also serves as his rookie card, as it was actually his first year, so that's really cool. Went to Loyola in California, looks like. San Diego. He's from San Diego. He's definitely, he's a guard. He's only 6'1", so homegrown Californian, was used sparingly in rookie season, but impressed enough to figure in San Diego's future plans. So this was the San Diego, oh god, I forgot the team. I forget where they moved. San Diego, was it the San Diego Kings? It might be. I don't know if it says it in here. Concentrated more on feeding and defense than scoring. So yeah, obviously he only had 6 points average, which is kind of expected of a rookie. You don't expect a rookie to be a breakout star unless, for some maybe. But great coaching career. Rick's quick hands made for defensive steals. So gotta love it. Rick Adelman. Now here is a true Hall of Famer and also a rookie card. Mr. Elvin Hayes also played for San Diego. And look at the stunning condition of this card. Really, just a beautiful looking card overall. Elvin Hayes doesn't get the same amount of respect and credit like compared to maybe Willis Reed or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or some of these other big guys. But Elvin Hayes held his own, and you can kind of see his numbers were outstanding. He looks like he was a first draft choice for the Rockets after a coin flip, but the Big E walked off with the scoring championship in his first pro season. He canned 2,327 points for 28.4 average and was fourth in rebounding. So, yeah, I mean, look at those numbers, 28.4 and 14.06, and he was 6'9.5". So, I mean, just a breakout year. I don't know if he was Rookie of the Year. Those are great numbers. I'll have to look it up to see if he was Rookie of the Year or not. But 28.4 with 1,406 rebounds and played all 82 games. I mean, that's a strong rookie year. I mean, those are MVP numbers too. So, really cool Elvin Hayes rookie card. Looks fantastic. Now, the next one I have this card already, but this one looks pretty nice, is a Walt Frazier rookie card as well. This serves as Frazier. And we, again, being a New Yorker, you hear Walt Frazier all the time. He's the color commentator for the New York Knicks games with, I don't know who does the Knicks play-by-play. I know it was Marv Albert for a long time, but, Marv Albert left, but someone took over. I don't know who. But, Walt Clyde Frazier, I mean, definitely is up there in New York Knicks history as far as being one of the greatest Knicks basketball players. Him, Ewing, Willis Reed, and Bill Bradley, and the list goes on. Dave DeBusschere. So there's some great names that come from that. And his official rookie year looks like it was the year before, but he really jumped up in numbers. 6'4", and he averaged 9 points in his rookie year and jumped to 17.5, like practically double. And his rebounds went up. 74 games in his rookie year, 80 games in his second year. Walt is an expert at moving the ball. I mean, he's a facilitator. That's what you want out of a guard, is someone who can facilitate the plays and also be a threat for jump shots. And Frazier was no joke. Great player. This would be his rookie card. So, great name in New York history. This was probably the reason why I got this lot of 69 cards, was this awesome John Havlicek rookie card. As y'all know, I am a huge Celtics fan. Larry Bird, Bill Russell, Bob Cousy, and another name that everybody seems to remember is John Havlicek for being like the leader in the 70s. Once Russell left, it seemed like kind of Havlicek took the reins, He was able to lead the Celtics to two more championships in the 70s after Russell left. I think they won in 74 and they won in 76. And so, I mean, obviously, it's not only Havlicek that's responsible for that. I mean, you have JoJo White, another Hall of Famer, and you had, I think, Tom Heinsohn a little bit, but mostly Havlicek, uh, JoJo White, Dave Cowens. Those are the guys. And Havlicek's resume speaks volume. I mean, you can kind of see like he started taking over in like leading in points, 21, 20, 21.6. His rebounds have kind of stayed steadily the same for the most part. But Havlicek was definitely known as being like an offensive scoring guy. Once known as the best number 6 man in the NBA, Havlicek has made it as an all-star, led Celtics in scoring and assists in regular season and playoffs, had 458 points and 100 assists. Follow me, fellas. John's inspired play led Boston to the championship last season. Yeah, so I mean, Havlicek is, for the longest time, was the leading Celtics scorer until Paul Pierce took that over. So, but I think Havlicek holds at number 2 at this point as the Celtics' second all-time leading scorer. And this is a really beautiful looking one. I think I might send this one in for grading. And I have one right now that's low grade. So I might just put that in my binder for my set. And this one I'll get graded and see what it gets. So that rounds out these cards here. I want to say, I think I paid about $170 shipped for everything. I mean, these 3 cards alone kind of equal out probably to that, and these are like additional bonus cards. But they're, I love the 69 top set, and I think it's just a fun set to put together. It doesn't require a lot of cards, which is something that I like. Maybe a little over 100. So, and finally, I wanted to show you that a friend of mine was at an antique shop, and he found this and decided to get it for me, which I am thankful for. It's really cool. I'm probably not going to open this up because it looks like it's an original thing from the 80s. And it's a commemorative set from TC, what are they called? TCMA. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with them. And it looks like you can collect a bunch of them. So it's like the 1907 Cubs, the 1927 Yankees, 46 Red Sox, and the list goes on. And the 69 Mets. So this is kind of like the Miracle Mets. And I'm sure, like Seaver and Ryan are in here. And so I kind of feel like it's probably in my best interest not to open this up, because it kind of has some really cool cards in here. You got Ken Boswell, and I don't know who's on the back. 11 and 49. Oh, it's Kranepool. You got Kranepool in the back. So pretty sweet. But all in all, that kind of rounds it out for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a history lesson on some of the basketball players. I think it's a great set. If anybody is interested, I'm happy to answer any questions you have about the top 69 set. It's a lot of fun. But later this week, I don't know if I have any more cards coming in, but I'm going to be announcing again a giveaway during one of my live streams, either for Sunday or the week after. Haven't really decided yet. And I do have an announcement coming up for the second trivia night that I think will be a lot of fun. So be on the lookout for that. And I think that's about it. So I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and we'll speak soon. Take care.